Hello and welcome back to Play. So I just put Exakun's battlesuit on him. And I'm kinda... Yeah, I'm kinda thinking about whether I should... Probably gonna go back to light battle armor. I just think it doesn't look very good on him, so that's pretty much it. What about him? It's so good, damn. Nah. Mandalorian power shield. Oh, you don't have anything in that hand. Okay. Okay. So, I'm not actually sure what we're doing at
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently, like they're waiting for something.
Oh well, probably waiting for me. So that's a little bit scary. Who are you?
Sarda chornilo tabe duana mataka nus dogulupan. Daka prota gocha jarkomati sochpan locha. Yota chisa barinish.
Let's see what you have. Weapons, plastic carbine, iron carbine. Maybe we should find a way back to let's see, mask, cushion grenade, precision chamber, beam of certain blessed types, increasing damage, or possibly granting other effects. The modification require workbench or weapon of high quality is marked as upgradable. Now I'm thinking about whether we should go back to Baldur and see if he can help me build a lightsaber for Aten here. Or maybe it's actually a better idea to just keep him.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Hello, my good man. What seems to be the problem here?
Bornacinin sopa maranka wongo kumbiaste. Tonga buga shame zanini chonkai chitera ritsa sabata.
Is he okay?
Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha.
I think I'll be going now. Okay, so it's a racing track. I don't really give a shit. Oh hey. Very quickly, security logout. You'll need the code to gain access. Cool. Exakun's light battlesuit. Good night already. Yeah, I already have one of those. What gives? Maybe we'll like... Let's remove T3 from some of the equivalents and put Baldur here. Oh, and Baldur has leveled up. Okay, let me just get my notes for Baldur. They should be right here.
Yes, General?
Oh. Never mind. Strength and intelligence with occasional point in constitution. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's see, skills. Cross-class skill. Remaining point 7. Holy shit. Oh, I guess that's actually pretty normal. Security. Still got 2 left. Cool. Why not? Let's see. Root Flurry. Okay. Skills. All of these things. There we go. Get him some 3-day jury. Okay, let's see. Can you actually use any of these? Yes, you can. Put that on, please. Alright, you're supposed to be unarmed. Okay.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Is there something I can help you find?
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Looking for such a device here.
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
And?
Donos imaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
There are the swoop bikes on the track?
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Backwards?
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Unless...
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
I wasn't aware they made those.
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Why is he backwards? Oh, a racer. Never mind. I don't want to race. I don't have interest in racing. He's in no state to have a conversation. He's passed out. Okay. Let's see. Refugees. This game needs that quick travel back to base thing that the other ones had. That the other one had, I mean. There's only one other way I know it.
Why are you here?
Because I told him everything.
Ah, and now you are free?
Yeah, so no more threats, no more of your requests. You and me, we're done.
Did you ever think I truly held you? You're more of a fool than I thought. What truly held you was you, and let me show you why. I once held the galaxy by the throat, as you once held her by the throat and let her die slowly. And your emotion at that point is what you fear. I wielded power like you cannot imagine. Everything I saw was awash with possibilities, spreading outwards, touching everything else. I saw all of that, all that the Force is. And only when it was ripped from me did I truly see it. And I know what lies buried within you, that you hide with your desperate thoughts, your guilt, your lusts. I can unlock that part of you anytime I wish. It is a simple thing, the human mind. Once it feels something strongly, it becomes etched in the memory, the subconscious. Shall I show you? That part of you that hungered to kill Jedi, that took pleasure from it? Or perhaps you will continue to listen to my counsel, and I shall ignore your pathetic attempts at freedom. Now leave me, murderer. I have nothing further to say to one such as you.
I really am considering Kreia the main villain right now.
My life for yours.
I have some questions for you.
I will answer what I can.
Was your master behind the destruction of Piragus?
My master did not cause the end of the planet you speak of. There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you.
Has some other questions?
I will answer what I can.
Tell me about your homeworld.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction.
How was it destroyed?
The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it.
How did you survive?
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world.
As if everything suddenly went silent.
I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of KOTOR. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed.
You were the only survivor?
Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world, and there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own, and he made me see. And for the first time I saw the galaxy. And I wished to die.
He made you see?
To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
Why did your master show you this?
He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
How did your master destroy your homeworld?
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
Why did your master destroy KOTOR?
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And KOTOR, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me.
That is pretty heavy there.
He cannot deny his hunger for long, and any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence.
Or it may starve him, make him more desperate.
I do not understand what you mean.
Just thinking out loud, why did the Jedi meet on KOTOR?
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat.
He attacked it because the Jedi had gone there. Oh.
He cannot deny his hunger for...
Oh.
And now that the Jedi are vanishing...
Yeah, we already heard that. Okay, I have some other questions for you.
I will answer what I can.
Was your master the one sent to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
What do you mean?
There are many factions where they believe...
Yeah, we've had that conversation. Okay, Visas. That's a heavy way to see your world go. It's been a long time since the war. I'm surprised you're still functioning. Never mind.
Yes, General?
Never mind. HK?
Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation at your actions. Perhaps my anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high, but you are countering all those expectations.
And how is that?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents.
They weren't accidents. I did them on purpose and would do them again gladly.
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What do you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this.
That's a very human perspective.
Statement. Master, please, any comparisons between me and your meatbag status leaves a fluctuating, intermittent charge through my control clusters. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention.
How is that?
Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them a blow from which they will never recover.
The Mandalorians deserved it.
Statement. Oh, Master, who deserved what and why is of no consequence. It is only killing a target and how it is done that matters.
I had some other questions.
Statement. Ah, more questions. Wonderful.
I found the Navi computer tampered with. Any idea why it's locked?
Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the Navicomputer was locked.
Yes, it's voice printed.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
You can mimic languages, right? Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master, but I would need to know who voice locked it, and regrettably, I do not have that knowledge. It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class.
Some other questions?
Statement.
How did you get that scattered all over the galaxy?
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
It set me back a few credits, yes.
Statement. There is no need to hide your embarrassment over the high price I commanded, Master. I will be worth every credit. Despite my apparent memory damage, crippled assassination protocols, and the small amount of rust that decorates my frame. Regardless, please bear in mind that I am quite an asset, and that you would be well advised to take good care of me.
I had some other questions. Now, I want to talk to you about the other HK units.
Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
Do you know where these clones are being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. I have tried in vain to find it, but so far the location of the factory churning out these copies has eluded me.
How did this happen?
Statement. I have no idea, Master.
What was that? It sounded like a malfunction.
Statement. Oh no, Master, surely you are mistaken. I would never malfunction in such a way on purpose.
Are you sure you don't know where you're striking from?
Prompt. Do you understand me? I have no idea. It certainly isn't a matter of it being locked in my memory core and being unable to communicate it to others.
And how would this information come out if it was locked in your memory core?
Answer. I fear that any such information that exists would only come out when a certain sequence of events takes place. That is why I am eager to encounter more of these clones in the hopes that something clicks that allows me to finally pull the trigger.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching this episode of Ankford Plays. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed next time more shenanigans. Until then, bye!